Alrighty guys, well, if you watched my video earlier, we did our Warframe solo survival tier list in Warframe and ranked all the characters based on how well they do with Steel Pass solo survival. Obviously there's some really good ones and obviously there's some really bad ones. Most of them, unfortunately, just not great to go take into Steel Path. One of the heroes that I was not exactly sure how to rate because I hardly ever play this hero is Mesa. I know she's supposed to be super powerful. I know what she can do. I've played her. I just never really use her because I find her gameplay kind of boring, I guess. So I didn't know where to rate her and I didn't know how well she would do. Well, I just did a solo hour survival in Steel Path and did just fine. So we're going to do it again for you guys out there to show you what we got going on with Mesa. And without further ado, let's see what she can do. Here's the end of the mission, survival, over an hour. As you can see there, we got 200,000 credits, we got 48 steel essence, 1,675 endo, a bunch of relics, some argon crystals, mods, and this, that, and the other thing, ribbon slivers, yeah, just a bunch of pieces and parts, and this, that, and the other thing. We did end up dying 4 times during the mission. So I have a feeling I rated Mesa really right where she needs to be. She's very good, but she's not like S tier. She can't just dominate. She can't just go in and do whatever she wants. She's not unkillable. She can die. So we ended up killing 5,287 total kills. Yeah, I mean, 4 deaths, received 265 upgrades, we used 482 abilities, fire accuracy 97%. We had 4,542 pickups. Alright, so we're going to run the same mission again. Before we do that, we'll show you guys what we got going on with Mesa. So obviously with Mesa, we have corrosive projection to get rid of the enemy armor so they're not as tough. Mesa Waltz, which is kind of the one augment she really does need, which is for her Peacemaker so that you can move while you're using it, which is not a bad ability at all. Prime Flow for some energy, Equilibrium to give you more energy or more health. Prime Continuity for some duration, Narrow-Minded for duration over range, Augur Message for duration, Augur Secrets over ability strength, Umbral Intensify for some more strength, and Transient Fortitude for some more strength and duration. Arcane Pistolier, unfortunately, on pistol headshot kills, 60% chance of ammo efficiency, which doesn't really do anything for her peacemakers because they don't have a count on them, I don't believe. So it doesn't really do anything for us. Maybe we should swap that out. For Molt Augmented, on kill, get ability strength. There's some that I would like, but I don't have them, so I know what's supposed to be here is something like hot shots, but I don't own any hot shots. So, primary weapons, we don't really, not going to be using primary weapons. Primary weapons, that's not going to help us. Melee weapons are not going to help us. It's all about the pistols. It's all about the pistols. What do we want there? Maybe Arcane Guardian to give him some armor. Since he has very little armor. Health regeneration. We don't even have that much health, to be honest. Concentration, which will give extra ability duration. That's not horrible. At least it's doing something. I want to give him something. Primary weapons is not good. Primary weapons, melee weapons. I guess we'll use Molt Augmented and Arcane Velocity. We do need Arcane Velocity though, because that one will work with her number 4 abilities. We don't have much health. We don't have much armor. We have very little shields, so we are very squishy. So keep that in mind. Okay. And then as far as the regulators go, galvanized diffusion for multi-shot, accelerated isotope for some radiation and fire rate, prime heated charge for some heat, anemic agility for some fire rate, critical damage, lethal torrent for some fire rate and multi-shot, galvanized shot for some status chance, and magnetic might on giving us magnetic and crit damage. So we actually have radiation, heat, and magnetic on here. With a secondary enervate, which will give us, anytime we hit, we have a 10% chance to increase our critical into a big crit. So, because that's pretty much kind of the best we can do with that, to be honest, with what I've got set up for her. Obviously, it doesn't matter what melee weapon you're going to take. It doesn't really matter what primary weapon you take. You're mostly going to be using your regulators and your sidearms. As far as companion goes, yeah, we'll take the Worm Prime. Yeah, that's fine. All right, so let's see if we can find a good area in our map to run a nice survival. Obviously, I'm going to have to be around some life support, solo survival, Annie, a mission. Let's go. Hopefully an hour. Oh, you know what? I was darn. You know what? Yeah, that's fine.
Each enemy is more powerful than before. Only with true mastery of the Tenno arsenal will you succeed.
They have just shut down all systems. I'm sending life support capsules your way.
Okay. This should be a good room because it's got a lot of life support in it.
Tenno, prepare for life support.
Okay.
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
Interesting. Come on.
Life support on the way.
Let's see what the room is this. Oh, that's interesting. Come on.
Additional life support has arrived.
It's a dead-end room, that's for sure. Question is, will we be able to get enough life support? From everyone? Dead-end rooms are great in solo survival. Keep telling you guys that. You want to funnel all the enemies towards you. In a easy to kill area. Here comes the acolytes. Let's find out who it is. Misery. This ring just got wiped out. Okay, turn that back on. Turn that back on. This is also a nice dead-end room. I do like this. I played this, I used this room in my last playthrough that I did an hour survival.
The operative has just made their first discovery.
First discovery.
Keep up the good work. When you are ready, go to extraction.
There's plenty of life support out there. We'll go get it. Okay, let them think they're going to shoot me. Let them all gather around. You can see how much life support I've got out there. Plenty of life support. And we're still at 87%. Run out here and grab all the resources. So far, so good. Haven't died. Knock on wood. You want to try and keep your number 2 and number 3 up as long as possible. You cannot turn them on when you have your 4 going on, so you have to continuously turn your 4 on and off. But you want to do that anyways. How am I taking damage? Stay behind the wall. Oh, it's violence. He will turn off our powers, which is a pain in the ass. So get away from him and turn your powers back on. That's how you handle violence, my friends. Ability prevented? How is it being prevented? Oh, because this is on, that's why. Okay, so far so good. That was a lot of resources and stuff we just picked up.
Look what our Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you.
Turn on your 3. Turn off your 4. Turn on your 2. Turn back on your 4. And we're already 100% life support. That's not bad. You want to turn your 4 off as soon as you can. Stay behind the wall. Do all the enemies. Come up and then shoot enemies in face. And again, I'm not the world's greatest Mesa player in the world, but turn on your 3. Turn on your 1, turn on your 2. Turn back on your 4 and go to town, kill everything. How many resources we have out there? Like just a boatload. Reload. Turn on your number 1. Turn on your number 4 again. Turn off your 4. Turn on your number 2. Turn on your 4 again. And let's keep our number 3 up. Wiped him out. Turn off your 4. Reload. Get all your resources. We got 3 rooms over here that are both, all 3 of them are dead end. That's pretty good. And the 4th room leads to where all the life support is. So if we ever need life support, it's right outside that hallway, which is directly in front of us. Turn on our number 3. Wait. Wait till there's plenty of enemies you can shoot. Turn on your nourish. Turn on your number 4 again. Go to town. Okay, I'm going to turn our number 2 on here in a second. Number 2 is back on. Although 2 is a buff that it sends out to allies, so since we're running solo, I don't know if that does anything, to be honest. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I don't know if I mentioned this, but our number 1 power was replaced with Nourish to give us some energy for economy. Turn back on our 2, turn back on our 3. There's 97% life support, and look at all the life support out there just waiting on us to come grab it. We got plenty of life supports. We're killing guys plenty fast enough. We can actually use our regular gun occasionally. %, life support. Let's switch to our pistols. Here comes the acolytes. Malice. Malice has been murdered. That was pretty good. Okay, turn on our and back that on. And turn our 2 back on. Again, I don't know if shooting gallery actually helps us as a solo player or because it's a multiplayer power. That's something that we should try to figure out. Like, will it work for our... We haven't died yet, and we're doing pretty good. Turn on our 3 here in a second. 3's back on. Turn our 4 back on. 4 off, 4 back on. 4 off, 4 back on. Turn back on our nourish. Turn 4 back on. Turn back off. Turn on our 2 here in a second. Turn on our 2. There we go. Then turn our 5 back on.
The longer you fight, the more successful we will be.
Turn on our 3 now. Turn back on our 4. Turn on our nourish. Turning on our number 2 again. Turning on our 2 again, then turning on our 4. Plenty of life supports. Turn on our 3. 3 is back on. Turn our 4 back on. Obviously, I like to be in a room where they can't shoot me when I turn off my 4, because if I'm out in the middle, they will shoot me and kill me, so... Like back here, and turn that on. They can't shoot me. Okay, here comes another acolyte. Okay, he got murderized. Let's turn back on our 2, turn on our 3, turn on our 4. Okay. 23 minutes in, no problems so far. We even killed violence once, which was pretty good. Turn on our 3 here in a second. Turn on 3. 3 is our damage reduction, where bullets coming in will be deflected away. So we want to make sure we have 3 on. Okay. Got a lot of argon crystals out there. And a lot of life support we just got from killing all these guys. Well, we did pretty good there, getting all the resources.
Hold out as long as you can.
25 minutes in. Stay behind the wall till a bunch of them show up. Turn on her 4 and go out and kill them all. Do-do-do-do-do-do. We're going to turn our 3 back on here in a second. Turn on Nourish. We've been averaging 300 to 400 energy, so let's turn our 2 back on here in a second. 2's on. Turn our 4 back on. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Here comes a Acolyte. Torment. Torment's been obliterated again. I find that most of the Acolytes do not like her power at all. Like, her power works on most of them. So Mesa's whole thing is about like turning your 4 off just so you can activate your other abilities at the right time. Otherwise, keep your 4 up and just kill everything. The longer your 4 is on, the smaller the reticle So you need to turn it on and off anyways, so. Got plenty of life support out here. We got 71%. Our 2 is about ready to expire, so we want to turn that back on. Our 3 will come on in 9 seconds, so. And turn your 3 on, then turn your 4 back on. Look at all those wonderful resources. All those goodies. Whoa. Shot me through the wall. Seriously? Come on. That's bullshit. Turn on our 2, turn on our 3. Turn our 4 back on. Turn the nourish back on so we get plenty of energy.
Look what our Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you.
So good. Yeah, maybe I've been sleeping on Mesa. But I don't ever play Mesa. Never, hardly ever do I play Mesa. Now here comes an acolyte. Let's see who it is. Malice. Malice isn't a big fan of that, was he, now, as he gets murderized? I'm really surprised that they allow Mesa's ability to do that much damage to these acolytes. Like, that's crazy. Like, you think they would have some kind of damage reduction or something. That back on, turn this back on. Turn the 3 back on. There's a chest we haven't opened yet. Turn our 2 back on. Turn our 1 back on. Rinse and repeat as needed. Stay behind the walls so they can't shoot you until there's a whole bunch of them. And come out, the guns are blazing. Turn the 3 back on. Turn on our nerves. Like, all I see is numbers. I don't even see like guys anymore. I just see numbers flashing on my screen. Like, turn my 2 back on. Like, anybody see any guys? I just aim it down there and just let it do its thing. Again, just numbers. I don't see guys. Like this little archway right there, you can see like it's perfect for her. Turn our 2 back on. Turn our 3 back on. Acolytes showing up.
The longer you fight, the more successful you will be.
See who it is. Well, whoever it was, he's gone. Look at all the things I'm picking up as I just move forward. That is crazy. Turn on Nourish, turn on her number 2, turn on her number 4 again. Damn it. Okay. We've gotten all the acolytes. I don't know why we died to those other people, but... It is just like a shooting gallery out there, I swear. It's like... I guess that's why I just never play her, because it's like... You turn on Vor and it's like you kind of almost win. Like, turn 1 on, turn 3 on, turn 4 back on. It's just turn 4 off, turn your other powers on, kill everything. Like, I love this spot right here. I just love it. Like, 90% of my body's covered. They can't hit me. Like, half of these guys we're not even seeing what the hell they are. All we're seeing is numbers. That's it. Mania. Mania didn't last very long, did he? We're killing so many guys in that spot. There's so many things to pick up.
Hold out as long as you can.
There's so many things to pick up. Turn on her number 2. Oops. Bad time to be coughing. Turn back on her 2, turn back on her 1, turn on her 4 for a second, turn her 4 off, turn her 3 back on, turn your 4 back on, go pick up all your goodies. Like, rinse and repeat. Like that is the game plan here. That is pretty much the game plan we're going to be doing for the next 20 minutes. Okay, here comes an acolyte. And it's violence. Okay, so he will turn our powers off. Let's get away from him as far as we can. Turn the powers back on and see how he likes them. Ha ha ha. Jerk face jerk, you're dead. Violence, my friends, is never the answer. Violence is never the answer. You gotta get away from violence. Okay, and we're right back to where we were. Just big red numbers. Go pick up some goodies. That is not good. We lost all of our shields. We didn't have our 2 or 3 on, which are our defensive buffs. Somehow they got... How long have we been going here, lady? Has it been an hour yet? %71% life support. Oh yeah, sure. Now we're at 100% life support. Turn on our number 3. Turn on our number 2. Turn on our number 1 again. Rinse and repeat. Like I'm at 100% life support. I don't need to go out and get any more, and there's just a boatload of it sitting out there, which drives me crazy. Misery's coming. Wow, that was pretty good. Oh, I messed up myself there. I was going to try and jump out of there and I hit the wrong button. Damn it.
The longer you fight,
I need
the more
to
successful we will be.
get my energy back up. Turn that back on. Kind of messed up there. How we doing? 50 minutes in. Okay. 10 minutes to go for an hour of survival. No shields, that goddamn jade thing every time, like. Is another acolyte coming already? Jesus. It is another. It's angst. Angst is not like this, though. Told you didn't like it. We're doing good. Like, just look at all this stuff that gets dropped from these guys. That's crazy. Oh, shoot at me, will ya? Like, how much stuff do you think is up there? Like, oh, my biggest fear was running out of energy. So that's, that hasn't been a problem. Thank God for that. How are we doing with life support? Turn on number 3, turn on number 1. We got like 5 minutes left to go. And we got an hour in.
The longer you fight, the more successful we will be.
All that life support and stuff over here. We haven't even been over here for a while. Get out of there. Okay. Let's come up and grab some stuff again. Running out of health. Get out of there! He almost got me, little bastard, whoever that was. Now he's dead, jerk. Okay. This is literally back-to-back hour runs that I did. I did a preview with Mesa, so I've been kind of under the gun for 2 hours here, so to speak. Jesus. Okay, we're leaving here shortly.
Hold out as long as you can.
Oh, it's 60 minutes. We're in. We're in. Here comes an acolyte wall. Mania. Okay. Well, Mania didn't last very long. Well, neither did we. Trying to get some life support. Gotta get my crates open, man. Leave me alone. So I can get my crates. That's interesting area
Life
we
support
could
has been
use.
replenished.
Could use that.
Another life
All
support
right.
capsule is now available.
Pretty much done, huh? It's a dead-end hallway. We could have used that to our advantage. Although, they would spawn behind us anyways, so... Just like that. Payback, bitches.
As you conquer the foe, so you conquer yourself.
Hour and 6 minutes, 32 seconds. Hour Mesa survival, no problems. Plenty of relics. 94 argon crystals. Okay, I knew we had a bunch of them. Good lord, we picked them up, seemed like all the time. We picked up 94 argon crystals, 1800 endo, 52 steel essence, bunch of mods, 2 ayas. You know what? Let's I want to see what I can get with the Aya, because it's been a long time. I haven't done anything with Aya in forever. And I think they just changed.
Hey, did you hear, Tenno?
Hi. Let's see what we can
Stand up
get.
straight now. Let me look at you. If you're here for relics, you might
Oh,
have
it's
to crack a few
Nova
before you
and
get
Trinity
out.
now. Nova and Trinity. Okay. Here is Kavasa Prime Kubrau Bundle. Revive the Prime Vanguard Proud Kavasa Kubrau lineage. With this collection contains the Kavasa Prime armor, the collar, and patterns, as well as everything needed to begin gene splicing a Kubrau. Okay. We own this, we own this. We don't own the dual commas. Really? We have 2 Novas, we have 2
When your life's
Trinities.
on the line and you're staring down that raging Eidolon, nothing will keep you in one piece better than a prime. If you value your shiny ass, bring me that Aya.
I do like that that piece in the middle there. We have 5 Regal Ayas. We have 109 of the regular Ayas. We can get some relics. For the Dual Commas Prime Blade, or the Soma Prime, which we have the Soma Prime. We don't need that. We own that, this, and this. We own this. Sun and Donna's.
We need to be ready for the sentience this time. I already got out of one coffin, so no stinking machine is going to put me in another.
Opua and okay, let's get that.
Memory's a tricksy thing, but I think you'll do fine.
Let's get that.
By the glory and wisdom of the seven, yada yada yada.
We got plenty of Aya. 89 of it left. skins. Pestilence skin. Excalibur, Pestilence skin. Okay. Volts.
You're not gonna settle for a rank and file Warframe, are you? Not when you
Octavia
can have
Inara's
Vanguard
skin.
guns?
Or not Inara's. Indira's skin. How is that different than what we got? That's what I want to know. Looks like the same one to me. Ugh. Weight tracers. Okay. Obviously, this is really good if you need some of the primes, but we don't need the primes. We've got the primes. The Vasto Prime. Soma Prime. I do like this, though. Is that worth one?
You know how
Reroll?
it is to serve in silence. We saw things. The Uvan Theater, the Nabarus Revels. Not the kind of things you can convey to people who just weren't there. Am I right? $25 days. So this is what's going to be in there for 25 days. Oh my God. Alright, well, don't really care about any of that, so thanks for wasting my time, buddy. I wonder, can I activate my true font, or is it not time yet? 53 minutes, so I got 53 minutes. Okay. Mesa, super easy, super good, super quick, very not too bad, a little squishy. I would say, like if I was gonna critique this, I would give her some more health. Maybe get rid of this Augur Secrets there. If we look at our other Mesa, let's see, I could have sworn Mesa, where are you? Mesa. Yeah, I did put a forma on her. An umbral forma.
Were you visualizing a bloody battle? Me too.
I don't need Pistolier because that doesn't do anything for her. That's actually going to help her quite a bit with that nice bit of health there. The only thing we don't have, oh, she's got Roar. She's got Roar in her first slots. She's got Roar in every one of her slots. We're going to have to get rid of that, I think. Just trying to think, can she sustain her energy? You know what? Let's let's try. You know, we don't have any shards on her either, do we? No, we don't. We put all the shards on the other. Put all the shards on the other one. That's crazy. This should be the one we should have been using. That's crazy. Yeah, we got all these. So we need some bile, and we need some oxides, okay? Bile and oxides, of course we do. $174 argon crystals. Can have some of those. Okay. So as good as the other Mesa was doing, I think this one would even be even better. Maybe if I can find her. There she is.
As ready as you will ever be.
So we'll go with parkour velocity, which will actually let her move with the Mesa waltz even faster. Parkour velocity. And parkour velocity. Big shards for secondary crit chance. Secondary crit chance, sure. Now that comes down to, do we want to get rid of Roar, or do we want to try Roar and see how that works? she does enough damage. She doesn't really need roar. But let's give it a whirl and just see how bad it is before we remove it.
Each enemy is more powerful than before. Only with true mastery of the Tenno arsenal will you succeed.
Yeah, we're gonna have a problem, I think. Because I waited too long. Okay. I just wanted to wait till our...
Just shut down all systems. I'm sending life support capsules your way.
It's not the way out. Can we keep our energy economy up, is the question, without nourish. That's what we're testing at this point.
Tenno, prepare for life support. A life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
Running out of energy. Ah. Knew that was gonna... Oh my god, so now the acolytes, or the syndicate's sending guys after us. Okay.
Life support on the way.
Need more energy, well... Yeah, definitely without nourish, it's a little bit rough to... 4 more seconds. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
Yeah, I would much rather have Nourish than Roar because she does enough damage. She doesn't need to worry about extra damage. She needs more energy. She needs more Energy economy. Okay. There's an Argon.
Our operative is making progress. This will help our cause. Extraction is available if you need it.
Let's get some more energy.
Tenno, extraction is ready.
Yeah, I wanted to get the acolytes first before we leave.
Critical life support levels.
Critical?
Extraction is your best option. Life support activated.
We haven't seen an acolyte yet, have we? There's some life support from... Yeah, 55 energy. Yeah, we're screwed. There's an energy orb. Yeah, without energy, she's screwed. Let's face it. Without energy, she's screwed. She can't keep it going. She cannot keep it going. So she needs to nourish. Or some way to get some energy. Okay. Well, it's good to know.
Very good.
Once she gets energy, she's
We're
fine.
running out of time. Consider extraction.
12 Argon crystals. We're literally in the map for 8 minutes. And we never did find a freaking acolyte, did we? 8 minutes into a mission and then they never showed up. 8 minutes and 42 seconds, actually. Actually, it was only 7 minutes and 57 seconds, but still. Alright, let's go get rid of Roar and put on Nourish and see how much better she can do with that nonsense. And nourish. Alright, we need some bile. Give you some of this. Give you some of that. Alright, we do not need ballistic granary. And we're going to do it over just the first one. We're going to be smart this time. Alright, she's got her shards. She's got her... she's got her energy economy in. What else you need? Let's see if our form is done yet. 35 minutes. Jesus. Okay. See if that's any better. Oh, you know what? God damn it. We didn't finish building her.
Accept your death, and you may yet avoid it.
I don't think.
Trust
Did we?
in your training.
Trust in your training, huh?
Life support has been cut off. They're trying to choke you out. Hold on. I'm sending auxiliary life support.
Okay. Energy orbs, like, guys dropping energy orbs left and right, of course, because now we've got nourished. That's not what I wanted to do. This is our... Unfortunately, that was our room we just spent an hour doing. We're going to have to find... Oh my god, this is not a dead end either. We're looking for some dead end rooms.
Life support on the way.
Like, literally, we got one dead end room.
Activating it will buy you
Oh
more
my god. See what's down here. Nothing good, obviously. This isn't a bad room for a dead end room.
life support incoming.
Oh. We can do it from this spot. It's going to be a little bit harder than it was last time.
Additional life support has arrived.
Okay, here comes an acolyte. Let's torment. The hell is shooting me? There's a lot of guys coming up after us. Alright. You know what?
The raid is off to a successful start. When needed, extraction is ready.
Alright, well, I just wanted to do a testing just to see if she could use Nourish or if she should be using Roar. Obviously, Roar is great for the damage, but she doesn't need damage. She needs energy. There's a gem.
And so we learn the importance of clarity and purpose.
Definitely, Nourish is better for her, so she can keep all of her abilities going. Activating her number 4, which does enough damage. She doesn't need to worry about the damage, so Roar is not going to do it for her. And there you go. That is Mesa. Have any thoughts, comments, questions, or suggestions, leave them in the comment section down below. Otherwise, we'll see you next time. Bye for now.